afternoon. Welcome back to Northern Ontario. My name is Dave. This is McCarroll Society, my N-Scale layout. And today is just going to be a show and tell. I'm not going to do any building. I'm just going to show you the start of a project and how I go about doing it. So what I did was I went out and bought from a company called Outland Models a restaurant. I think this thing cost me all of $6, which is very cheap. It's pretty well built, and so here I'm just going to switch over, and I'm going to have to remember where I want to go here. I think I want to go to camera 6. I do. Okay, so let's just click. Nope, that's not camera 6. Sorry guys, that's camera 6. There we go. There's the building. So it comes in parts. It's got a little tab system. I don't know if you can see it. Little tabs on the bottom. You see it right there. And it fits together just like this. I'm just going to show you how it goes together because it goes together so quickly it's ridiculous. And this one goes in this way. And then the roof goes on. So I'm just going to take that one off. Oops, careful here. I don't want to break those little tabs. It'll make life very difficult later on here. So these tabs go in there. Tabs go there. Try not to stick my head in the way so you can see what I'm actually doing. There. Oops. There we go. Come on. There. And then this one goes in here and snaps in place like that. So when it's together, it looks like this. Now, if you live in Canada, maybe some places in the States, but mostly in Canada, you know who Tim Hortons is. So we're going to make this into a Tim Hortons drive-thru, and of course that requires a little bit of building and editing and stuff. So what I'm going to show you is that how we're going to do this is, and I'm going to just pull the roof off because this is how we're going to build it with the roof off. Okay. So I thought, well, geez, this thing could stand with an interior. And so, since I have all these fancy dancy tools and stuff and printers, I thought, well, let's build the interior. Like I said, this is going to be a short video, so I'm going to take this little thing and I'm going to dump it out. And so we have one interior wall. A wall with 2 doors in it for the bathrooms. Some other walls. A wall that goes into with a door that goes into the kitchen. And again, some more walls. And how are we doing here? Okay, we're doing pretty good. And then I've got a wall here. Now I've got some squares. And the squares are 3 tables. I made more than I needed, as always. I made all sorts of tiny little chairs. You remember this is N-scale, so this is tiny. This is the top of the air conditioner, along with that piece, and I think that piece. These pieces are the air conditioner on the roof. I have some round tables. And then I have, these are the sides of the display cases. And This is the back wall of the display case, I believe. Yes. So we have a bunch of those. We have a bunch of extras. There. And I think this goes, either goes there or there. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to figure that one out. So when I start to do one of these, it's a very fluid process, but the first thing I do is I work from some photographs that show me the insides of restaurants, so I know what they look like. I've hunted down a bunch of pictures of donut restaurants that serve donuts in their display. So I'm going to shrink those pictures and put them inside here. I will put a light in here so at least you can see what's going on. I have little roof vents here. Tiny little things. And again, there's more tables. Now I always do this with some of these. I do more than I need because sure as shooting I'm going to mess something up. So we'll just take these. I'm going to put this there, 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 and display cabinets. Now you might be asking yourself, okay, so how do you do this now? How do you get to all of these sizes and shapes and everything that you need? Well, I'm going to show you. Of course I'm going to show you. So, I always start with an idea in my head. And then, once I've done that, I get out a piece of paper. I'm going to put this piece of paper over top of everything here. And I'm going to zoom in a bit, so just so you can see what it looks like. And I'm going to give it a shot of focus here just to see if it... There we go. So what I did here was, first I drew out the size of the restaurant using the roof as a template for the size of the roof. Then I started to do the tedious chore of taking a pair of calipers and deciding where the walls would go. So I'm gonna grab a wall here just so you can see. So this is the wall, it's going here. And there'll be a display cabinet at this end. I may cut this and put a display cabinet in here, another one in here at the corner, and maybe one in the middle and one here at the end. This is going to be the bathrooms. There's going to be a low wall here and 3 square tables. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 round tables. This is going to be the kitchen area, and that's where that wall with one door in it goes. And I'm going to put a cabinet along the back wall here. So what I do is I just keep working on this. Now last night I think I worked this, although the sketch does not look fancy, it gets the picture in my head so I know what I'm doing. And it took probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, back and forth with calipers and everything else to do it. So next week, we're going to, one more thing I want to show you. The outside of most Tim Hortons have brick somewhere on them, usually below the windows. I'm just going to pop this off. And so what we're going to do is I got some brick wall texture from Etsy, and it actually is 3-dimensional. Like it looks like brick, and in a way it feels like brick, and it's N scale. It is actually N scale bricks. So we're going to put brick across the front here. We're going to there's a couple of things to do. We're going to put brick all across the front of this because most Tims don't have the windows going right to the ground because they need the wall space for tables and stuff. So that brick is going to come all the way over to this, and this is the double door to get in, and I'm not sure why there's another door here on this thing, but there is. And I've been thinking that we might make that into a window if we put the brick there. The last thing I have to do, of course, is I have to make a door for in here with you know, with a center partition and 2 bars in it for pushing open and closed when you come in. Up over here, I found a couple of pictures online of the Tim Hortons logo. I was able to convert it into a vector, and I'm going to laser cut that, and it's going to go right here across the top. So it's going to be a little finicky doing this. Some of this I'm going to do off camera. I'm not going to. I think I'm going to make the displays off camera. I'm going to make the chairs, some of the chairs off camera. The tables, we might do a demo of how the tables are. I've already figured out where is that. Is it here? Where is it? Somewhere I've got square stock, small square stock, and that's going to be. I'm trying to find it and I can't. It's probably over in on my other work table. So you can see that now it's just a matter of assembly. So I know that this is going to be a long video, but it's better that it's short and you understand where everything's coming from. Whenever you build a model, it's always a good thing, especially if it's scratch built, is to do a sketch and do measurements. Find reference pictures, as many reference pictures as you can of the building that you're working on, and then go ahead and order parts that you need. I ordered, I don't know where they are. I'm looking around, I can't see. Oh, they might be in there. They might be in there. I have some brass detailing for diesel engines, the fan covers. So this this one right here, you see that, where are we? This one right here is going to get a fan, one of those fan covers on it as the air conditioning system for the restaurant. So, as I said multiple times, this isn't a long video, and I'm waiting on parts to finish the dust control system, and I'll do a quick video when those things come in, so we can get them all finished. And I'll probably finish one off camera, finish one on camera, and then we'll start the camera. I'll go and put them in the on the layout where I think they should go, and I'll give you a shot of that with when they're tacked down, glued down. So I want to thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell. That'll give you a notification of when I put out a video. Typically, I work Wednesdays on planning the video and doing prep for it, just as I did this prep yesterday, last night. It didn't take long to cut out, which I was very surprised at. It took very, very little time to cut out. And well, I lost my train of thought. So take care of yourself, take care of your family, and remember, it's your railroad, and you can build it any way you want.